I'm so fucking. I've looked in all out, but that's not what I see. Cause look what I found. Ain't no need for searching.
So crazy, I never post on this channel. I'm sorry I look crusty dusty, but this is the raw real me. Take it or leave it. I literally found this old video from 3 years ago, and I asked everyone on Instagram. They still wanted me to post it. A lot of people voted yes, so here it is for you, girl. I did have to bleep a lot of the words because your girl, I was cussing from left to right. YouTube is not okay with cussing, so oh well. Hopefully you enjoyed the questions I did answer. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and you haven't seen this face before, hi, my real name is Yesenia, but I go by Juanita just because ever since I've been little they always call me Juanita, Güera, Red, so on and so on. But I like the name Juanita, you know, because I am Latina. I don't really speak that much Spanish, but I do understand it. I definitely got to go back to school and learn my Spanish again. Sorry, it's really hot in my room, so I'm a little sweating, and that's fine. If you like this video about what I'm gonna say, stick around, maybe subscribe. You might fall in love with me, then it's fine. So I know from the last video that I filmed, like I don't know how long ago, that I look so different now. Obviously I have short hair, but I always had my hair in a bun. You guys rarely saw me with my hair down. I cut my hair, so that's something new. And we're doing a Q&A today because I asked everyone on my Instagram that I was going to do a Q&A video today, and a lot of people did submit questions. I have about 28 questions. I film on my phone, so that's why I wrote them down, because I can't record and pause and read the questions. So I wrote them all down. Let's get started. So obviously all the questions are going towards my hair, to why I cut my hair and why. So I'm gonna start with all the haircut questions first, and then we can move on to the rest of the questions. What made you want to cut your hair? What made you cut your hair? Do I regret cutting my hair? Do you plan on keeping the short hair? Let it grow? Have you ever thought of adding color? So these are all the hair questions. Two. I'm really bad of. So the first two are asking, what made you cut your hair? So you guys, I've been thinking about cutting my hair for the past 5 years. I think it was in 2017 when I first started thinking about it. So this is like, we're going on a deep level about hair right now. So my whole life, coming from my dad, from all the guys I was seeing when I was younger, a teenager, my friends, my family, everything, people were telling me, like every time I went to a family party, they would constantly touch my long hair and be like, oh my god, I'm so jealous, I love your hair, oh my god, oh my god. Like I was known for having the long red hair in my family. Only me and my grandma had red hair. Obviously my grandma's a little old right now. Her red hair obviously faded away. My friends too in school, they constantly complimented my hair when I was straight in and be like, oh my god, your hair is so long, it's so beautiful, like this and that, I wish I had your hair, my hair is so thin, da, 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 da. And then all the teenagers that I was dating in middle school or in high school were telling me, oh my god, like I like girls that have long hair, da, da, da. When I grew up and I started dating men, they said the same thing, that they find a woman more attractive with long hair, right? My dad constantly told me that. Every time he took us to the hair salon, we were only allowed to cut 2 inches, which is basically like this much, or maybe even just 1. That's all we were allowed to do, because my dad was very strict. He's like, no matter what, my daughters are gonna have long hair, because he found that beautiful, he found that pretty. That's how my dad was. So I was a very young age, it was ingrained in me that long hair is beautiful, and that if you don't have long hair, then you're ugly. Even my own boyfriend told me the same thing, that he loved my long hair and he found it very attractive and everything. I got a lot of comments about it too. Like overall, since I was a very young age, it's always been long hair. For once, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of having to make other people feel happy. I literally just started to stop living for others and start living for myself. So at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm tired of pleasing others. I want to please myself. And Yesenia has been wanting to cut her hair for 5 years. 5 years ago, I wanted to cut my hair, but I didn't, because I was scared of my friends were going to tell me, what my family was going to say, what my dad was going to say. I got scared that the man that I was with or that I was dating was going to leave me because I didn't have my long hair, you know, all this stuff. And literally me and my man had a conversation about it. I was like, dude, be real with me. I always use the word dude, but I was like, be real with me. Are you with me for my hair, or are you with me for me, you know? And obviously he's like, I'm obviously with you for you. Your hair doesn't matter, it can always grow back. I really don't care, like I love it for you. And when he told me that, I was like, are you sure? Because I'm gonna do this. And I don't know if you're gonna wake up and be like, oh my god, you look so different, like I don't find you attractive anymore, you're not pretty anymore, you're not beautiful. But dude, he compliments me more now. He hated it because I will always wear a bun. He hated my bun, you guys. He hated it because that's all I had. Every time I just had it in a bun because it was so long and it was so heavy. And every time I went to a hair salon, people told me that I had horse hair, that my hair was compared to horse, like a horse hair. And I was like, no wonder like my hair was so thick and it was so hard to manage because it's like basically I had horse hair, you know. And then I was dealing with a lot of dandruff on top of that too, and then it got really bad, my dandruff. I gotta cut my hair because I've been wanting to cut it for 5 years, and it's gonna probably help my dandruff. So I did it because of that. I had up to here with it, and I was like, I'm done with dandruff. Like I just want to fix it because I have very thick hair, and I feel like it was so thick where my scalp wasn't breathing. My dead skin and scalp, whatever, so was just sitting there the whole time with like clean hair, but my scalp was still dirty. You feel? I don't know. Main reason is that I cut my hair because for once I wanted to do something for myself, not for other people. I've been thinking about it for 5 years straight, so I did it, and because of my dandruff. So that's why I cut my hair. Okay, so I forgot to answer a question. They wanted to know if I regret cutting my hair. Girl, I still have the same hair. So no, I did not regret cutting my hair. Other hair questions I got was, do you plan on keeping the short hair? So for me, it's like, if I like it the way it is right now, that I'm gonna maintain it. Maybe I might change. I might want to grow it out, and if I grow it out, I'll grow it out. I'm going with the flow. Like I vibe with this right now. I'm getting a lot of compliments. Sorry, so hot. My sister-in-law told me that I look more mature. I look more my age, and I just stopped myself and I was just like, dude, you actually look 26. That's pretty cool because I always look so young. People were telling me like, dude, you look like you're 22 or something. I'm like, girl, I'm 26, about to turn 27. What are you talking about? But thank you for the comment. I appreciate that I look younger than older. And the last question is, have you ever thought of adding color? Cutting my hair short is one thing, but dyeing my hair a different color is another thing. I want to continue the generation in my family with red hair. I love the red hair. It makes me unique. It makes it different. My sister and my brother did not look like me. I got bullied when I was younger about my hair and the way I looked and stuff like that. You know, kids didn't understand why I look like that. To be honest, I think I would never dye it, but never say never because maybe I might. But as of right now, I'm not going to dye it. But what if 5 years from now, Yesenia wants to dye it? She gonna do it. She cut her hair. She gonna do that. No one is her boss. I am my own boss. I decide what I want to do. I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care what my friends gotta say, my family gotta say, my strangers, what my dad gotta say. Like, I don't care what no one gotta say. For once, I'm living for me and I'm happy. That's amazing, okay? Any plans for future kids? So right now, me and my man just want to focus on us, focus on ourselves. We're both two individuals coming together as one. We have our whole lives ahead to think about kids or have kids. The short answer is right now, it's a no. I don't want kids. I'm not thinking about kids. I was, but I've been babysitting my baby nephew and he's 3 years old. And every time I see him, I love you, but I don't want you. I love you, but I don't need you. Let me just tell you that. And that's period. I'm sorry. I love kids, but then I do not love kids. They're amazing. They're very cute. You just want to squeeze them. But I had a conversation with one of my friends. She said it's a life commitment. Even once you turn 18, you think it's over. It's not. I'm not ready to let go of Yesenia and focus on another individual. I'm not there yet. I'm barely starting to accept myself, love myself. I'm barely even starting. I'm barely 26. Right now, it's a no. I think maybe in 5 years, it's still going to be a no. Maybe 10 years, maybe. At the end of the day, if God gives me in between all these years the opportunity to have a kid and be a mom, I will 100% take it. I will not regret it. I will never get an abortion, ever. Because a baby is a blessing. As of right now, it's a no. A dead ass no. Okay, someone said, let me be your sugar daddy. And the answer is no, honey. Bye. Someone said, do you like art? Obviously, I like art. When I was younger, I used to actually draw. I would literally see a picture and I would copy and paste. I was that good. I swear, I wish I would have kept the papers or whatever, because I saw people thinking that I'm lying, but I deadass was a good artist. Low-key, I was an artist. Yes, I do like art. I want to do more of that low-key. Like, sometimes I just want to go and like paint. So this question, okay, so all of these questions, like the reason ones I'm gonna read out, my man said he was just trying to be funny. So I'm still gonna say it, but I'm gonna bleep out the words because I ain't trying to get in trouble with YouTube. But it says, how many you want? Honey, I want all the you're willing to give me. Do you? Clearly I do on daily, and you already know I got skills. Hey, do you want me? Of course I want you, love. That's why I'm with you. I love you. Tú eres mi amorcito. I can't even talk. I'm so sorry. He asked this question. I was like, oh, hell no. He said, can you shave your legs, please? Excuse me? Shave your legs. Don't you? Mm-mm. If I don't want to shave my legs, I ain't going to shave my legs. You ain't charging me. This is my body. And if I want to grow out my hair, I'm going to do so. And you got to deal with it. And if you don't want to deal with it, the door's there. Bye, boo. I'm period. He already knows that. But I know he just around. Advice on gaining confidence like yours. Okay, so I think any confidence that you have is beautiful regardless of what other people think. I think it's more about the people you surround yourself with. Literally surround yourself with beautiful souls, like positive friends. If you have childhood friends that are toxic as but just because you guys have been friends for years, you think that you should still be friends with them just because they're childhood friendships, I think that is a no. I think you should cut out all the toxic people in your life. Get rid of them because time is ticking and life is too short. And you need to surround people that are with your vibe, your type of energy, and are positive. And I feel like at times we're toxic to ourselves and we don't see it. Self reflection is a beautiful thing. You see where your insecurity came from, where it started. For me, boys in school, teenagers, and then from there I started being insecure within myself, and I started being that voice instead of people telling me that I wasn't pretty, that I wasn't beautiful. Like that voice in your head, you have to know when to walk away. You have to know when to ignore it. I know it's very hard because sometimes I have those days too, and I stop and I'm like, nope, we're not doing this today. We're not doing this today. We ain't. I shut it off. I'm like, nope. I know that I have a purpose in this world, and there's so many amazing people that love me and care about me and want me here, and I'm not gonna pay attention to that nasty voice in my head that's telling me otherwise. Nope, I ain't doing that. I think it's just a lot of self-reflection, figuring out where your insecurity came from and trying to fix it from there, or try to fix it from now, removing toxic people, you being positive to yourself, because the more you surround yourself with people, the more you start becoming them. If you're surrounding yourself with people that are not confident within themselves, then you're gonna start becoming that. Be in the group with people that I'll be like, I'm a bomb ass. I'm a boss ass. I'm bomb regardless of what anyone says because I would do me. You know, like you have to be with people that do that. Like you have to surround yourself with that. And the more you surround yourself, the more you're gonna become it. But also you gotta do the work. What I do, let me tell you, girl. I go to the restroom. I started shaking my ass. Let's be honest. I started twerking. I started practicing my twerking for myself and for my man. For my man, it's a bonus, but it's more for myself. I practice twerking. I shake that out. I'm like, God dang, I look fucking hot. I got a fat ass. And I'm like, damn, Yesenia, if I was a guy, I'll do you right now. I feel like it's more like you just stand on your body and be like, God damn, like, I might not look perfect, but I got something, and I know what I have, and I know what I could bring to the table, honey. And let me tell you, it's more than all these other girls out here. You have to work on yourself. You gotta love yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you look bomb, you look beautiful until you start believing it, homegirl. So it's a lot of work you have to do. It's not gonna just be done in the blink of an eye. It took me years to get here. I'm still not even that confident. I'm confident, but not as where I want to be. I still think I'm beautiful. I even think I'm more sexy right now than I have been in the past. You have to find time for yourself. You have to be comfortable within your body and within yourself. Because at the end of the day, who has you? You are the only person that has you more than anyone else in this entire world. Who's gonna have your back when everyone is against you? You are. Who's gonna pick you up when no one is gonna pick you up? You are. So you have to be there for yourself, and you have to be so comfortable with being alone with you and with your body. Because if you're not, you gotta read the red flags. You gotta look at him like, whoa, what's going on here? Why am I not comfortable with myself? Why I'm not comfortable with my own body in my own room by myself. You know, like there's just things you have to ask and things you have to do to move forward and be there. But I still have my insecurities, you guys. Like, I'm so insecure wearing shirts like this that show my big arms. But I've been following a lot of people on like, Instagram that are very positive and they're like, do it. Start wearing things for you that are cute. Stop caring what people think. You really think people care about your arms? Like, I'm pretty sure no one cares about. I'm like, I know no one cares, but it's like me in my head, you know. Slowly, I'm gonna work towards that. Wearing what I want to wear and like I did for my hair, I'm gonna try to do with my clothing. You guys, see you never.